alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the bass. My A-spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. Extra the cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stocked my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The Alpha and Omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the sci-fi, my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, yeah, really.
It's week 13 of the...
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. Four touchdowns, one pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you got to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury. We had to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talked about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
On third down, Forbes. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Run the ball. Run the ball. Hey, computer.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Running with Elliott. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So the defensive front holding strong there on 4th and inches.
And how about the battle of big people up front? That turned into a leverage game, didn't it? Defensive linemen, they won it. Lower than the offensive guys, pushed them back, knifed through, and made a great play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Forbes. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards, and they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Throwing Jones over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Elliott. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Christian Kirk hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Ready, break. down now. 50 Fury.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Ready.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw on second down. Forbes. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Green back. Yellow. Ultra. Black shot.
On first down, Forbes. Completes it again to Doubs.
Hurry.
Now a second down at 6.
Yellow, blue. Yellow, blue. Ready.
Back to throw. Forbes. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. He's had a great season, plenty of touchdown passes, but that last throw, not one of his finer moments, as it was returned for a touchdown on the pick 6. Now he starts again here, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Forbes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Forbes. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple. The numbers for Zeke from last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Meanwhile, Jones throwing to the hands of Sample. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. Jones. Complete to his tight end Sample. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Jarvis Landry. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 21-zip. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's Jarvis Landry who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was intercepted on that last drive, the third one he's thrown in this first half alone. He'll look to right the ship here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Forbes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 36. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Here's Jones on 1st down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, cross field.
Back to throw. Forbes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Thomas brings it in. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Elliott. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to get this down near the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packers offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
10 cycles. Ready.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun. Forbes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Forbes. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Forbes. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Dayo Odeyingbo in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Forbes throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw on 3rd down. Forbes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Right, 97.
They'll run it with Jones. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Now Jones throwing on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And that'll make it 24-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Jones on 1st and 10. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Back to throw. Jones. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to find Kirk complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, is continuing to swell here in the first half.
That's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue. But all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Colts are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On the ball. Check right. Blaster. Ready?
They'll go with Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Inside give to Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Jones. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on first down. Forbes. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Forbes. And now here's another interception. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. But right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now, these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Throwing after the interception. Forbes. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Yellow. Blue, go.
To throw on second down. Forbes looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun. Forbes. And my goodness, another interception. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And what quarterback has not gone through this in their rookie year?
Yeah, they all have. I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of it.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. The 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts getting ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes...
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Yellow, go! Black shot. Yellow, blue.
On third down, Forbes drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Back to throw. Forbes. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
In motion left, the tight end. Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with a milestone. Career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Packers are able to come into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jarvis Landry, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead is now 24. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. Back now in Indianapolis, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the third quarter.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on second down. Forced it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Operating from the gun. Forbes. And now here's another interception.
Mike Edwards picks it off.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
They go to Elliott again. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Rodrigo Blankenship and the Colts field goal unit comes on.
This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Operating from the gun. Forbes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
And cycle.
To throw again. Forbes. Caught by Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Strike blue. Blue striker.
Operating from the gun. Forbes. Got a man. That's Lazard. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Ready?
Operating from the gun. Forbes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Here we go.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw again. Caught on the right side by Jones.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Got Dobbs over the middle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
On the set.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Ready?
To throw on 2nd down. Forbes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This offense so far on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Forbes. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Red, yellow. Green, jack.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And my goodness, another interception.
interception. And the Coltsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On second down, Eckler, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Here we go, set. You, yellow.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? That's what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
They're all through now in that game in Tampa. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And give that one to the Broncos as they wind up winners there. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it.